Snow and Lambeau, Coach. Something about that combo that just works, like peanut butter and jelly. And we've got half a foot of the white stuff and still coming down here in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground with a rookie from Iowa State, David Montgomery. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch the safety crease. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Alert, 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 alert. Pilot, 64, weak. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 7 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. Touchdown, Chicago! Tariq Cohen, his 11th touchdown of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Love. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Robert Quinn, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Off play action. Love. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake. Love. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards, and the Bears take over.
38-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll run on second down with Cohen, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
You draw Corker. Mike
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's our time. It's our time.
2nd and 3. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Love. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. Dashing through the snow. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. To throw on 2nd down. Love. Throw caught here by Bird. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
A gain of 12 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Love. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw on 3rd down. Love. Dance. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Everson Griffin in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And how about this, a fake? And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
4 yards on the
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
44, Mike, 44.
Trubisky will throw. This is caught by Robinson. A good pickup there at 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Greystone, travel. Watch the ship.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Watch the run. 45.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love looking deep for Adams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Love. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off play action. Love buying time to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This one from 46 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go. Double tight. 3 down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go.
On third down, Love, and Paul has it. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's trash.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
To throw on second down. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. And the pressure gets to him again. Everson Griffin, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Here's J.K. Scott now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
One 180. I'm going to run you. I'm going to run you over. 44. Hey, Delta. 44 is the mic. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first down, Trubisky. Going deep this time for Miller. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
He don't want it. Check 43. Jam him, jam him, jam.
On second down, it's Cohen. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Mike Spopo. Topper. Switch. Check. Lock in.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I got you, son. 44, Mike.
Now it's Trubisky. He finds Robinson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Slam. Watch twist. Ran.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A 5-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front. No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Looking to throw. Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Hey, ball. Mike 8. Check Mike. Big edge. Motion.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Second and 12 at the Packers' 49-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
18. Go. Mike 8.
Here's Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Ready? Fires the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. You got three. Three down. Three down.
Following the fumble recovery, Love. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is down to 28-10.
28, Packers 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back now at Lambeau. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Kill. Shift. Hey, 18. Move. Hey, wahoo! Mike 8. I smell fear in that offense.
Now on 2nd and 13. Trubisky. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, alert 3. Red, talk. Mike, 44. Hey, 18. Hey, Zoo. 44's Mike. Check. Mike,
from the shotgun is Trubisky. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return is Irvin. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Love. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. Paul bringing it in. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the rookie from Vandy, Joejuan Williams, with a pick. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Give them 32 on the play. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
First down, Bears.
Check down, 81. 5. Tight end line. Mike 8. They're not ready for this, man.
Now Trubisky on first down. And Graham's got it, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First down, Chicago.
Slam. Lock in. Mike 8. Hey, D. Exit. Pick it up, D. Mike 8. Stop your whining. Mike 8. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Zadarius Smith, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Here we go, here we go. Motion, motion.
Now Trubisky to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Alert, 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 alert. Check 31, check 31.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. Open space inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 23-yard run as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw on 2nd down. Love firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Packers 1st down.
Off the play fake. Love. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Love. He's got it to Williams. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the Bears' 36-yard line.
Off play action. Love. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
On the double. 41's the mic.
Operating from the gun. Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
It's our time.
On 4th down, Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you've got to think that going forward, for number up a little bit higher.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.